Wait a sec. Is this recording?
Yeah, you might as well do my intro, Kenny.
Oh shit! It's been forever. Oh god. Please hold.
Can't just take my please hold.
What is happening right now?
Fuck! I got it. I'm trying to think of something. Yeah. All right. All right. I got this. Are you ready?
All right, go.
No.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SBN Rustic, the captain of the Juice Caboose here. Today, we are here with a nice update video for Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. We got my boy Kenny. Hey, how you doing, Rustic? Well, not bad, buddy. We're finally getting back to making content on this channel. And we got our party member, Yuki.
This is stupid.
I tried, Rustic.
It's okay. You tried. That's all that mattered. I appreciate your effort. Appreciate everything you do for me. You're a friend, you're a pal.
Including losing your SR?
Well, that's not get crazy either. Don't remind me. I lost 250 SR. Oh my god. I was 2,800.
Is he okay? Does he need, like, water?
No.
More than water, that's for sure.
He needs fucking SR, that's what you need.
He's not an alabaster, so I can't say, like, do you want cookies?
Wait, I want cookies.
We give cookies out in alabaster. But, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I'm coming over.
We give it to the people who are choking.
You're choking? Here,
Namely Munch.
Yeah, so, as Kenny said, I'm back to making content, at least for now. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I am uploading again. We have a pretty nice update for you guys today. So first thing is, I guess, is zero AP. Zero AP was for at least yesterday, just for story mode quests, but now apparently it's for everything. Not too big of a deal because we get zero AP pretty frequently. So if you have to catch up on like a story, if you want to farm some proud quests, not farm the proud quests, but do the proud quests, farm the materials, maybe do some raid bosses, it's probably a really good time to take advantage of it. It's going to be around for about a week, so the 10th to the 16th Pacific time, or the 10th to 17th in UTC time. The big thing is that the guild campaign is finally fucking here after how long, Kenny?
I want to say like maybe a month and a half. No, 2 months maybe?
I think it's like close to 3 months almost.
We did definitely. Yeah, it hasn't. We waited since January, and we didn't get them this being guilted until now. So.
Did we have a guild campaign at the end of December?
I think so. Yeah.
I think we did.
Because we're creeping up on our third organization member. That like if we didn't get it like this weekend, we would have actually gotten Zalden B, and like we would have gotten Zemnis.
It's speed. God, it's another speed medal.
We would have gotten Zalden. We would have gotten Zemnis, Zigbar, and Zalden without there being a guild campaign between the three of them. But it is back, as you can see here. So if you've been holding off on guilting medals, I know that Kenny kind of predicted this in his update video where he said that because they gave us that like ridiculous farming quest, it'd be kind of dumb to not give us a guild campaign along with it. So a lot of people with suffering inventory can now breathe happy because you'll be able to guild all your stuff. Because I know I need to guild things. I'm almost at full, and I'm constantly selling like Mickey's and Huey Dewey Louie medals just to be able to do things. So guild campaigns, you guys can see, you guys already know what it's about. All the minimal ranges get increased pretty significantly. Most notably, the tier 5 and tier 4 get bumped up a pretty big amount. Actually, the tier 4 gets bumped up more than tier 5, which is kind of interesting. But that's for that. And then we have a new epic medal carnival. We got guaranteed tier 4 medals are finally here. So everyone who was, I guess, wanting to have, I guess, kind of like what Japan has, where they have a guaranteed epic tier 4 or tier 5 in every single pull, well, we finally have them. Every pull is guaranteed to have at least one tier 4 or 5 medal in every draw. It's a new, we're not going to have like all epic deals. You can have tier 2s in the pool as well. But this particular deal, you're always guaranteed to have at least one of the new 7 epic medals. I don't know, what do you think about the banner, Kenny?
I like how... Oh, sorry, I started dying there a little bit. I like the guaranteed guaranteed tier 4, tier 5 medal with each pull, it kind of takes away from the necessity of a mercy pull, I feel. But for the mercy pull doesn't really matter for the people who pull it once or twice. It's more for the players that spend a lot more on this game. So for them, they might not like it as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I guess
well, it depends on what you're doing. Like, a lot of people are just saving for.
The people who go out of their way, every time a new banner drops, new medals, I'll pull to guilt them. Those people will be more inclined to go for the mercy pulls. So it's not as much for the players that are more casual to play.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess what you're kind of saying, it's people who will only do 1 or 2 pulls, they don't get affected by mercy pulls regardless. So if you're only doing 1 or 2 pulls, getting a premium in those 1 or 2 pulls is kind of good because at least you get the guaranteed premium. And for the most part, premium medals are really good. I mean, you can get kind of outdated ones, but the buffing ones are still really good. And of course, you can get one of the really good buffing medals. You can get an Ikyrie basically, or if you don't have that already, you can get something like the new AC Roxas or any of the things that buff and debuff, because you don't necessarily need to guilt those for them to be useful, because their main purpose is to either buff or debuff. So as you can see here, so you're guaranteed to have at least one of these medals. So they can be one of the new 3 epic medals, which are not illustrated. I keep saying illustrated. Black Coat Riku version B, the Neo Shadow, and then I think they call him the Enigmatic Man in Japan. I don't know what they call him here.
Enigmatic Man.
Should be Enigmatic Man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mysterious Figure, sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Enigmatic Man, is that what he's called here then?
He's called Enigmatic Man in Japan. Here he's called Mysterious Figure. So,
yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense, because that's what it was translated to, I'm pretty sure, on Birth by Sleep, yes?
Yeah. Well, this is the, I think this is the Xemnas that would be the secret boss battle in...
or was it the Kingdom Hearts 1 secret boss battle?
I think it's the Kingdom Hearts 1 secret boss battle. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. But it could be any of these fucking people that are in black coats that refuse to show their faces. So, you can get...
It's actually Axel.
It's good that you can get one of these. I mean, I don't think Neo Shadow is very useful because his ability is kind of weird. Because I think if it's the same thing as Japan, which I'm gonna check right now. Yeah, so its multiplier is good if you trigger a lot of skills. So I guess if you're doing a high score challenge, and it's a long kind of, I don't know how many skills you have to trigger for the max multiplier to take into effect, but it's a pretty decent multiplier. Yuki actually pulled the boosted one, but I don't know what she's gonna be able to do with that. I don't know.
Nothing. I'm not even gonna get it guilted, honestly.
But anytime soon, but it might help later.
Down the road, you never know down the road.
It's not a bad medal. It's not bad. If I can get it guilted, that'd be good.
It's not bad.
But the problem, on the other hand, is also reverse speed. So I already have 4 good reverse speeds. It's kind of useless to me.
I think the best one of the epic medals is definitely Riku B, because he has a very similar, he's basically the same effect as the young King Mickey from the high score challenge.
Yes, I actually really like that medal a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. Super effective against everything, really good multiplier 3.80, at max guild 7.60, which is a really hard hitter, and you can get them boosted. So if you manage to get a boosted version of this actually hit harder than... for single targets, will probably hit harder than STGB, honestly, depending on the slot you put it in. Obviously, I'm a Roxas fanboy, so the first thing I looked at was the HC Roxas. I didn't get to record my first pull, but I did pull HC Roxas at 3 in the morning and started doing cartwheels in my bedroom. So...
He did scream, though. He did scream.
But I was very happy with that. But now, I mean, I'm happy and sad at the same time because I'm happy that I got the medal. But to Guilted, God knows how many times I'll have to pull again. And that's kind of the theme of these banners. It's more if you're going to be, I guess, wailing out, let's say you're going to do at least 5, 10, 15, 20 pulls, there's no guarantee in any of them. The guaranteed medal pool is so big now in 7 medals that it's a lot harder to get the 1 medal that you want to get. You could be very lucky and get it in 2 pulls. You can guild HC Roxas in 1 pull for all that, but it's just all luck. And I think this is where they're going to start going towards as far as banners go. I don't think we're going to see any more mercy pulls, again, at all. I think this is just what the banners are going to be going forward. The featured premiums are going to be pre-orb, and you have a chance to get them, but they're just never going to be like mercy pulls. I don't know if you feel the same way, Kenny.
Well, see, I feel as though this helps more people if they do it this way, because the people that were spending a lot of money in this game, I feel like they're going to spend money on it either if there's a mercy or not, right? But the people that like conserve their jewels, I guess I want to say like the more average player, I guess.
Yeah.
This will benefit them a lot more, which I didn't actually bring up earlier. I was just saying that it doesn't help the people spending a lot more, because like you can just be average boy Jim over here just walking along, pull you a nice I think it's Illustrated Anthem is the one I pulled on my one pull, and that might just improve your game a lot because you have a +2 speed attack buff with just a single medal, so I think overall this helps us out a lot more than having the mercy pulls.
Mm-hmm.
We can't say for sure if it, like, as a community, if it helps us out a lot more at the moment, but I personally think it helps us, like, the overall player base out a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like where you're going with it, where it's like, I guess even just average people, because I know that for the HD Ursula and Kiara banner, when I was just looking at like random people who didn't seem like they were big spenders or big whales, they didn't really have a lot of medals pulled, they had just a boosted Ursula guilted, and that person would have never been able to guilt that Ursula boosted had it not been a guaranteed 3-orb, but had it not been, I guess, like in the format that we're in right now. I think it's a lot more, because I mean, at the end of the day, a person can spend like nothing and just pull 2 times and guilt the premium, or a person can spend like $500 and still not guilt the premium. Like it's a weird system, because it's like, I guess money doesn't guarantee you being better anymore, because it's all RNG at this point. Like, you can be somebody that does 40 pulls and still walk away with absolutely nothing, but at the same time, you could be somebody who, save all their jewels like the hard way, was completely free to play, and in 10 pulls can guilt like every one of these premiums. So it's very...
I think...
Robin?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Something else I think that this discourages, which is a little off topic here, is the people that might, be chasing one medal.
Yeah, see, like, if I'm sitting here, like, I'm really worried that if they don't put a mercy on iPirate 2, then I don't know how I would feel about this game afterwards, because I'm saving up for it.
Yeah, or like how Gil said, like, she needs, iKairi in general, so if there's no mercy pull for that, if she's saving up for jewels, like, she just might not pull as often for someone who, who just needs an iKairi at that moment.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people would feel, I guess, like, really upset if the mercy pulls just go away completely, because it's kind of, we've done it like that for so long that it's become the norm. Like, ever since the third banner came out, like the third EMC banner, after Sephiroth and after Sora and Pals, and I think I don't know if SDG original was guaranteed within a certain amount of pulls. I think
SDG was.
I think it might have been, if it wasn't SCGB, because I know SCGB came out at the same time that Pooh and Piglet came out, wasn't it? No, SCGB was the guarantee. SCGB was guaranteed, but Pooh and Piglet was also on the same banner, and you weren't guaranteed Pooh and Piglet.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Just to point out, because I feel like people are going to say it in the comments, you said SDGB.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a heartbroken man. I have like a 4-orbed SCGB, and that's all I think about when I go to my medals. So,
hey man, so do I. But you also have guilted all the Final Fantasy medals, so shut your mouth.
Hey, those are good.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, but like, he doesn't need SDGB because he has all the Final Fantasy medals.
Whose fault was it that? Wait, what was going on that banner? What did you not pull?
I got nothing guilted that banner.
Oh. Really? Yep. How many pulls did you do?
More like, 4 maybe?
Oh, I did 10. And I got.
See, like, I would have done more, but it came at a bad time for me. But we're just getting off topic from Rustic's update video.
But yeah, so basically, I think overall, I have mixed feelings about it. I did 2 pulls. After I did my HD Roxas pull, I ended up getting... At HD Roxas, I actually got 2 premiums. Because I got HD Roxas and I got the second here, the one, like the Magic one. And then the second pull I did, I got Roxas, but it wasn't the right Roxas. I actually got casual Roxas. So that was kind of buns. But, I mean, I don't know how many more pulls I'm going to do, realistically, because I definitely don't want to spend like $400 and then still not get a Roxas HD Gilted. But, I mean, I'll figure that out, I guess, a little bit later on. But overall, I think if you're free to play, you should just still continue to save for Anniversary regardless. If you're cheap to play and you spend money here and there, I think if you want to try your luck, see, I don't know if this is going to be the norm. If this is going to be the norm and you really want to get one of these featured medals, then this might be a time for you to, like, if you really want to get, for some reason, like I like Yuki, who really likes like Leon. If she wants to get Leon, this might be the best banner she can possibly get because at least in some ways you have a higher chance of getting Leon than anything else because it's one of the 7 guaranteed medals. Whereas if it's not, then but I guess that's pretty much going to be it. Do you guys have anything else to say?
No, I don't think so.
I do not believe I do either.
And it kind of went on a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but it's okay because I haven't uploaded in like 800 years, so that's fine. You guys, that's pretty much gonna be it. So if you guys enjoy, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to show your support. I will try to upload a lot more frequently. I'm trying to get back in the groove of things, and if not, then Kenny's just gonna throw games in Overwatch so that I can just suffer and continue to upload. So.
Well, that wasn't what I was gonna do, but now I might do that.
All right. Guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.